You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
Hello and welcome to your daily crypto news. Big shout out to our contest winner, Desert Dan. We've already sent your $100 of ETH. We're going to be having our next contest on Friday. It's going to start. We're going to be giving away $50 worth of cryptocurrency of your choice loaded onto a Nano Ledger wallet. So really excited about that giveaway, but you got to be a subscriber, so make sure you go ahead and hit that and also smash that like button for us. So let's jump in at the markets today. Bitcoin is down around $8,300. Total market cap is $376 billion, so we're just stuck in mud right now. I mean, we're going back between 365, 390, 395. We just can't seem to make progress right now, and honestly, it's frustrating. I mean, I don't know how you guys are feeling about your block folios, but I'm not feeling great about mine. I was hoping that by now we would start to see some movement, and we're really stuck. We've got some really strong some really stronger support levels around the 8,000 mark, and right now it's fluctuating around 82, 83, 84, but we can't just seem to get above it. So pretty much everything is red today. Tron is up a tiny bit. If we look at the biggest winners of the day, you'll see Factum and Cybermiles are both up over 10%, but there's only, it looks like about 10 winners today, maybe nine winners for the day. Tron is the only one of note. Waltonchain, Steam, and Decred are all in the top 50. Outside of that, just not a lot of action. So let's look at the biggest losers of the day. Archain, Huobi Token, Bitcoin Private, Cortex, Wakey Chain. Really got to get down to Ontology and ZRX to find some that are really, I don't want to say relevant, like anything in the top 100 is not relevant, but some more popular coins that are down. There's a lot of losses in between 5 and 8%. Which we seem to be seeing a lot. When we're having these red days, 5 to 8% seems to be the norm that things are falling. So with Bitcoin only being down 2% and a lot of others being in that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 range, that's not good. We're just too tethered, if you will, to Bitcoin right now. So let's jump into the news. Coinbase met with regulators to discuss banking license. So let's talk about the benefits and the costs. Quoting a source familiar with the matter, the Wall Street Journal reported on May 18th that Coinbase had met with officials from the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency earlier this year. The OCC is an independent department of the U.S. Department of Treasury, which regulates national banks. It is charged with safeguarding the soundness of the national banking system. The discussion centered around the possibility of Coinbase acquiring a banking license and its implications for the company, but other issues were discussed too. While crypto exchanges have faced much scrutiny from the SEC, the CFTC, and other regulators, Coinbase would be under even more scrutiny if it acquired a banking charter. That's because the charter would put Coinbase squarely in the crosshairs of a single regulator. Okay, so and this is just opinion. What I'm about to tell you is just opinion. Of course, nothing I say is financial advice or anything like that. It's just my personal opinion. My opinion is that Coinbase is having a hard time getting around all the regulations to add another cryptocurrency. I think, conspiracy theory here, Coinbase is in trouble for insider trading. And I think we all know when Bitcoin Cash was added that there were rumors and whispers of a lot of insider trading with Coinbase, and that the government or some regulating bodies, without a doubt, heard those rumors and whispers, and I'm sure did an investigation. We never saw, I guess, a full-fledged investigation or the outcome of it, I guess. I think maybe there were some talk of an investigation, but we don't know what the outcome was. And I think that Coinbase is now trying to do everything on the up and up and trying to get regulation where it needs to be so they can start adding more coins and tokens. I don't know if we will see another coin or token added to Coinbase until whatever is going on behind the scenes is fixed. So that's my personal opinion. I don't have anything to base that other than, like, this is the reasoning for me saying that. Coinbase now has a competitor, which is Robinhood. It also has a future competitor with Binance, saying that Binance is going to be having a fiat to crypto exchange. So with Robinhood on their heels, Binance is going to be a monster in this field. Why are they not adding anything? Does it really take this long to add a coin? Does it take, we're running now over 6 months since the last one was added? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it takes 6 months to add a coin. But something's a little fishy. So this seems, maybe if they got the banking license and they had one single regulator that was over them, maybe it would be easier for them to add a coin or a token instead of having all these different regulating bodies over them. So personal opinion, don't know if that's true or not, but I do know that the Coinbase executives did meet with the regulators to discuss the banking license. So you just got to ask yourself why. Okay, so let's look. Last night on 60 Minutes, they did a story, and the Yelp CEO, it showed a giant screenshot of his phone. And what is right up here? Brave browser. You can find that over here on mine as well. So if you want to download the Brave browser, you can find a link down in the video information. So it's really cool to get some publicity for Brave browser, which is associated with Basic Attention Token. And if you watch my channel, you know I've said many times that Basic Attention Token is my favorite token. I love it a lot. I think it's really cool. I love what it's doing in the advertising space. I don't think it'll be the biggest cryptocurrency. I don't think it's going to be number one. That's not why it's my favorite. I just really like what they're doing. I think it'll be at least a top 20 crypto. I don't know how much further above that it can get because it's just very in one specific niche, but advertising is a huge niche. So we'll just have to see. But it was good publicity for them. So Pied Piper coin, the fake coin based off of the show Silicon Valley. Now they're talking about doing airdrop. So they're actually coming out with a coin. So whoever had this idea to create the actual Pied Piper coin is a genius. So they talked about doing an airdrop. They, had a form you could fill out. It sold out very, very quick, or sold out, ran out, whatever you want to say. And the Pied Piper coin is now a go, it looks like. They have a symbol, PPI, and they're going to be talking about doing interviews. And it's just really cool to see this take off. I don't know if it'll be good. I don't know if it'll do anything. I don't know if it's a big joke and this guy just will capitalize on it. But I don't know. It's a pretty cool marketing idea this guy had. So let's look at FunFair. So FunFair, the first Fate channel opened on mainnet. We showed you guys FunFair a couple, maybe early last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. FunFair is basically a gambling platform and coin. And we showed you guys a diagram of how their ecosystem works. And we talked about the Fate channels and what that means. So they now have their first Fate channels that have opened on the mainnet. You can follow them by clicking on Etherscan and looking at the transaction. So it looks like 500 FunFair tokens were sent. So pretty cool. This project is getting closer and closer to actually happening and being functional. And that's pretty exciting because I really like what they're doing in that space. So Waltonchain. Waltonchain attended Huobi Central Crypto Summit and Trading Executive Program. But not only did they attend, but Waltonchain was officially appointed the consultant unit of Huobi Business School, and Waltonchain's CSO, Wilson Wong, was appointed its consultant. So this is good news for Waltonchain. Anytime that Waltonchain can really get out in the community and let people know what they're doing, it's good, because we've talked about a lot. If we go back to the Waltonchain giveaway fiasco, marketing has definitely been their weak point. So being appointed the consultant unit of the Huobi Business School will probably be pretty good marketing for them. So we also did a story, check it out, a few weeks ago if you can find it. We talked about how possibly a conspiracy where Waltonchain is ran by the Chinese government, which is really crazy. I don't think it's true. I just want to say that for the record. Some people have asked me about my thoughts on whether or not I think it's true. It's just a fun story to look at. I don't think that China actually is behind Waltonchain. Maybe there's some kind of, crossover influence, but it was a fun story to look at, and this is good marketing for them. So Matrix AI tackles the classic blockchain scalability issue. We talk about scalability almost every day. It's the main concern for cryptocurrency right now. We saw back in December that the networks just could not handle the volume that was going on at that point. So I don't know if that affected the crash in any way, but it showed that we're not ready for mainstream adoption yet. So Matrix AI is an artificial intelligence token, and let's talk about how their network is scalable. So it says it's easier, so it allows everybody to design smart contracts without explicit programming skills. Creation of smart contracts using natural language, English and Mandarin. Practically anyone can make a smart contract, no coding experience required. It's safer, so it's making blockchains more robust under malicious attacks, faster, enabling faster transactions and higher processing throughput, more flexible, seamless integration of public and private chains with capability of adaptive optimization. I would say this. Sounds good. We'll see. I think that's just the approach we all have to have with cryptocurrency, with these networks. They all claim to have some kind of solution to the scalability problem. So let's see it. Let's see it run. Let's see how they tackle it. Let's see it rise up the ranks of CoinMarketCap.com, and maybe it'll get to the point where the network is so big it needs to scale up, and we'll see how it does it. So let's talk about Blue Whale. Blue Whale is the first decentralized application to be run on the Icon network. So they're actually going to be having an AMA on May 22nd at 8 a.m. Eastern time zone. And then they have a public sale that goes live on May 21st. So it's going on sale right before the AMA, or it looks like, a few hours before the AMA anyways. So if you're interested in this project, I think this is pretty cool for you to look at. I don't know much. We looked at the project. I can't recall all the details of it, but a lot of people think that Icon is going to be a great launching platform. And so Blue Whale being the first one, we're going to put it to the test. We're going to see how you do Icon. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. We talked a lot of altcoin news today. I love talking altcoin news. It's fun to talk about some of the bigger stories like Coinbase, talking to the banking regulators and stuff like that. But I really love to talk altcoin news. If you guys have any stories or any cryptos you feel like I'm not covering that need to be covered, let me know. So don't forget to subscribe. We look forward for you guys entering our contest starting on Friday. We'll give you more details, the exact details on Friday morning. Until next time, that was your Daily Crypto News.